Alright guys, what's up? It's Mr. MLG Stuns here, and today I'm going to be talking about, for you MLG Call of Duty fans who know of the next event, which is going to be taking place in Columbus, Ohio. And if you guys didn't see the Dallas, MLG Dallas, which was Dallas, Texas, it was the lead off for the MLG Call of Duty professional events. And see, this year was a pretty remarkable year for Call of Duty pros because it was the first time that it was being played at LAN, not online. So it's starting to get bigger year by year, and hopefully it will continue to be on the pro circuit and at LAN. But I mean, Leverage won Dallas, and in second came Resistance, and Leverage's roster is pretty stacked. It's TP, Bobby, Aches, and Scump, and honestly, I have pretty high hopes for them for Columbus. And a couple of the teams that really are looking strong are Fear, but they didn't have a very good Dallas rank, and also some other teams that might make it far are Influence, which their leader is Pluto, and they have Mile 703, and also Team Envious, which is always a threat to pretty much any competition. I mean, them and Fear are probably the most well-known Call of Duty professional teams that there are. And now I'm going to kind of go through a breakdown of each pool at MLG Columbus, which is different from MLG Dallas because this time it's not an opener, so they're already seeded teams and whatnot. So in Pool A, there's Leverage, Lasting Legacy, Nox, Uprise, Icons, and then the undefeated open bracket team, which there's an open bracket ladder for the teams that did not play at Dallas. And as I told you, Leverage's roster, Aches, TP, Scumpy, and Bobby. And they're going to be a threat. I have a pretty solid chance that they're going to win Pool A. Then the 8th seed from Dallas was Lasting Legacy, which has a roster of Colony, Vexel, Fast, and Parasite. They finished 10th seeded team and finished at 10th place at Dallas, but they're 8th in Columbus. And the 9th seed for Columbus is Nox Uprising, which is Wrecked, Image, Silly, and Poison. And then you have Icons, which I think will do very well in Columbus, even though they only finished 11th in Columbus. Well, I can't really say only because that's pro status and really good. But I think they could probably finish top 8 at Columbus. And their roster is Ego, Revan, Twiz, and Snipers. And that's pretty much Pool A. And now, looking at Pool B, which has Resistance, Next Threat, Fear, Twisted Method, and another undefeated open bracket team. And Resistance, which finished 2nd in MLG Dallas and is 2nd seed at Columbus. Their roster is Liar, Mainstream, Sir Nameless, and Sharp, who was on Fear before. And then you have Quantic Next Threat, which is Vengeance, Doogie Fresh, RJ34, and Mutacine. They finished 7th at Dallas, and they're seeded 7th at Columbus. And then there's Fear, which is very well-known team along with Envious, which is Fear's Moho, Assassins, Arud, and John. Arud is Dido, Fear Dido. Even though they finished 10th at Dallas, which is not very. I mean, it's of course it's good, but they expected to finish higher, more like top 4. But I'm pretty sure they're going to finish top 4 at Columbus because they're a pretty good team. Oh, maybe top 8 actually. Yeah, top 8. But the next team is Twisted Method, which they finished 15th at Dallas. And their roster consists of I'm the Pwn Star, I Run Delaware, Dynamic Solo, and Saints X. And that concludes Pool B. Pool C, which is Optic Gaming, Optic Nation, Envious, Motivation, and another undefeated open team bracket. And Optic Gaming and Optic Nation are different teams. They are different teams. So, just telling. Optic Gaming was the one who placed better at Dallas. They finished third at Dallas and their third seed. And their roster is Tex, Bazooka Joe, J-Cap, and Rambo Unit. And they finished second in the 25K online tournament on Game Battles. And Envious, which is the 6th seed at Columbus, and they finished 6th in MLG Dallas, which is Hastro, Straight Cannon, or Fear's Envy, and Terrorist in Stainville. And then there's Optic Nation, which I think is probably better than Optic Gaming, but no need. Their roster's Nade Shot, Felonies, Option, and Proofy. Proofy is one of the best players on LAN. And then there's Motivation, which is Vascular, P90, Samzer, and Johnny, where they finished 14th place at Dallas. And then the open bracket team to watch, recommended for Pool C, is Defying History, which is a great team with Vibez, Served, Magic, and Fatalized. I think Magic might be replaced by someone else at a last-second notice, but they're not sure yet who it is. And this is probably the bracket that I want to see most, this and Pool A. And there are a couple other teams from the open bracket who you may want to look out for, like Defying History, OTB, which is Outblaze. And they are really good. They got to, I'd say, the semifinals in the Columbus playoff bracket. And also, you might want to look out for Vicious Intent and Arsenal, who they're actually playing right now for the online qualifier final, so that'll be big. And Arsenal's roster is pretty stacked with Nex, who used to be on Obey, but he switched to Arsenal, and Killa, and DJ Spray and Carbon. And they went 26-7 in the online qualifier for Columbus. Vicious Intent went 5-2, but they actually beat Quantic Leverage, which was Quantic Leverage's only loss. And they actually beat them 3-0 without losing a single map in Capture the Flag Summit, Search Havana, and Domination Villa. But Domination Villa will not be in Columbus. And also about the rule changes. Rapid Fire still banned. They took out Villa Domination. They changed the respawn time to CTF to 7.5. It was actually already like that. But the capture time for flag for solo is 7.5 instead of the original 10 seconds. So now two one cap might be a lot, like one person caps might be a lot easier and maybe more common, I'm not sure. But it'll be much easier to 3 cap, but then again much easier to get out of a 3 cap. And this game is just about over, and I hope you learn a little bit more about MLG Columbus and the MLG events for Call of Duty. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.